Blinded by my favorite color. I grew up taking colors for granted. One never appreciates the world of color until it disappears from one's view. I never planned for it to happen. It just did. One day I woke up and I was colorblind. My ophthalmologist was as much dumbfounded as I was. I had experienced no trauma to my head, nor did I have a familial history of color blindness. My vision was now a black and white movie with silhouettes of people blurred in dark lines and shadows. I was especially encumbered by bright light. Sunlight was the worst. My disability was further handicapped by the dark sunglasses I was compelled to wear to protect what little I had left. So-called friends said I should still be happy and grateful that I could see. Well, to some extent that is true. I can still see what is in front of me, more or less. It is like being resuscitated by a machine to breathe over and over again. I had life, but then it went away again, and then you are dead, the cycle repeats. Once I lost my color vision, the world around me became dead and lifeless. You never know what you got, till it's gone. I hoped that with a significant loss of vision my other senses would step up and compensate for the loss of it. Apparently, that was not happening. On a return trip to my eye doctor he said, "Might I suggest a relatively new form of treatment using specialized eyeglasses? They are not color-enhancing glasses. Rather they help to filter out some of red and green wavelengths that are confusing your brain. Nighttime use must be strictly avoided. It will make everything completely dark. Also, if your red and green photoreceptors diminish in number, everything will cease to work." He paused to let his words sink into my head. Then he asked, "What can you tell me about your favorite color? Talk therapy may help give you some perspective on your affliction." "Doc, I love red. Anything red." He then asked, "Why is this color so special to you?" I responded, "Are you sure you want to ask me this question? How much time have you got?" The doc said, "I don't charge by the hour. I have no more patients today. I will give you my full attention because this is all about the process of adjusting to your colorblindness and hopefully revealing an underlying cause." I said, "First of all, red is the first color in the spectrum of the rainbow. I am a guy who loves firsts and things that are first. My first toy was a bright red fire truck. I spent hours mimicking the vroom zoom of the engine. I donned my red fire hat pretending I was the chief saving the life of my next-door neighbor, Scarlet. Scarlet was nothing short of beautiful with her red flowing, curly hair. But she also was my very first best friend. It was during those early childhood years Scarlet and I would sit together eating delicious juicy red watermelon with an occasional handful of wild red cherries. The cool thing was they were grown on my uncle's farm. I remember we